If you sack Pep, who else gonna bring?
There's Eguavon now.
Eguavon
day now.
Man, no dey there.
Eguavon now.
Man, no dey there.
Do you know how bad you must be for United to come back and beat you?
You have to be very terrible.
Do you know how terrible you must be for United to come back and beat you?
I mean, I told you now. United win.
Diallo dunking on your team, bro.
I think I like the fact that Amorim did not try to.
Did you overthink things?
Yeah, do like what you know would work for you at the end of the day. But I think even at that self, it's more of City's head loss than Amorim's tactical. Obviously,
agreed.
All of that kept them in the game. Do you understand? But I don't think going forward anything could have come from that game from them, if not for the. Nunes is so silly for that tackle. Like, I'm playing it back in my head now, and he had no reason to do that. Like, obviously, Ahmad got the ball from the bad pass. I get that. If you are taking it one time, maybe catch Ederson off his head and all of that, maybe there's a chance. As soon as he decides to cut back and he's a left-footed player, he was gone. He wasn't even an option to pass the ball, so this guy just comes from. I don't know whether now. It's just silly.
When you see the reaction from Guardiola after that, I think you already knew that they can actually beat us. When you saw that penalty, like you just knew that more. It is finished. But
because how many times did Bruno even miss from his spots?
Bruno, down.
It
feeds off penalties. Bruno.
It's got like this.
Who else?
If I slap it
on top. But now, what's actually? I mean, I know we're tired of asking this question, but like, no big manager. I don't think I remember any big manager having it this bad for Guardiola. And I think it's high time we talk about credit in the bank for both managers. Now, if we're talking about credit in the bank, Guardiola has like probably 10 bank accounts. Excess bank accounts with enough credit.
Cash too much inside.
You know, he has done it 6 and 7. He has done everything. Anything about Manchester City's history is tied down to Pep Guardiola. Yes, Fair enough. But we have to criticize this form.
I don't think this one is on him.
This particular
one,
honestly, I can't blame it.
Because what else do you want him to do? I mean, there's the whole conversation about he shouldn't have taken Doku off because that have pegged United back a little bit. But people forget that he had taken what's this guy called? They are taking Mazraoui off.
Yeah,
do you understand? So taking Doku off to maybe try and give yourself a better cover defensively is not necessarily a bad idea. Do you get that? But then again, like I said, United had no way of getting back into the game. It's not about the subs that he made did not impact their shape or whatever in the way that people are trying to make it seem. It's just one person's mistake, one person's inability to, relax and just read the game and read the game properly. Okay, fine. We made a mistake at the back. This guy has picked up the ball. Is he going to shoot first time? No, he has scored back on his left foot.
Yeah.
It's not like he's a right-footed player who can cut in and now try and wrap it around Ederson. He's looking for a pass, obviously. Just go and block the passing lane or show him to his left side, force him down the byline. Like, those are the things that's where experience and being a professional comes in. Nunes is playing like his Sunday league football. Him and his guys, they do any. You just kind of go there.
Even Nunes himself, it's not like he came from a big team. Player that they just got from Wolves. You ask yourself.
That's
not an
excuse.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not giving it as an excuse for himself. But we've seen a lot of errors. We've seen this City side not play as good. And we're like, why did they even buy Nunes? Because he's not really adding much to the side. But then you asked about the question like, how have you ever seen any manager perform this way? Because most managers will not be given this kind of time. Like when a team is losing and becomes like a normal, they are already giving. They just sack them and they move on. But Pep, you cannot sack Pep. No matter how things are going bad.
Saying about this thing about sacking Pep, those City fans saying Pep out, they are ridiculous. That's the most silly thing I've seen.
I don't know. They are just being big.
Is this what they want to feel like? They want to like Man United. Let us get one placard.
The question now is, when you say last season now, you want Poch out. Do you get? You're saying it because you feel like there's a better coach out there.
Who is the better coach out there?
If you sack Pep, Who else gonna bring?
There's Eguavon now.
Eguavon call.
Eguavon day now.
Man, no dey there.
Eguavon now.
Man, no dey there.
African Guardiola.
Pesero is out of.
Pesero is out
there.
of job.
Someone that Nigeria
Massive fans, if you ever watch
Fidelis.
these two guys, I don't know
there.
them.
Fidelis Ilechukwu.
They
is
just
another-
can't
is
give
another
guys
top
talk about. I don't know these guys.
No, we have top coaches.
Yes,
I don't
now.
know why you're.
There's no. It doesn't get better than Pep.
Ogumbotetu is there.
No, but then
You guys are still doing this thing.
Well,
No, now these are top
No, it's-
managers that we are
you
mentioning
are
now.
mentioning.
We call them. We sack Ateta for them.
After this season, they'll sack Ateta.
We sack Kalu. We sack Kalu for them.
If
If we have a
Ateta
bad one like
doesn't
that,
win.
if we have a bad one like that, fine. Yes.
I mean, I can't relate, Sha. The only person out there that can maybe save City is currently at my club, so I'm sorry for them.
oh, Maresca.
But we keep saying this thing like if you sack Pep, who next are you going to sign? Are we going to say that? Are we saying that City cannot have another life ahead of Pep? Because yes,
No,
this
they
is
will
one-
have life for Pep,
because-
but the
There'll
point
be
is
life-
that
there'll be life
the point
after
the
Pep,
point
but
is that the
I
point we are
mean-
saying is that Pep picked. He picked with that Manchester City team. I don't think any other manager can give you better. For any other manager, the job description will be maintain what Pep has already done.
But before
Yes,
Pep
and that's
extended
a
his
very tough
contract,
ask.
That's even a tough
before
one to
Pep
start
extended
with.
his contract, we were here and we said we felt it was the time that Pep had let go and moved on.
Yeah.
And now he's in this season where it's not like the usual Pep season where you see him win. Don't you feel like he can still go? It's not like
He could still go end of the season.
because we kept saying I know that Liverpool are dropping points. But then, even if as Ernest Slot came in, there's still this refreshing thing that he brought to the But there's something that comes with the new manager sometimes. Because you look at Pep, these players understand him so much that it's more like they have this sort of understanding. You might say the players might want to relax a bit in a way like I don't see this Pep, this coach
the difference between this Slot thing and whatever Man City is going to go through after Pep is that obviously it looked like Klopp had climaxed tactically and in every ramification he had climaxed with that team.
He's saturated.
But then again, he had a good crop of players. Like Slot
Yeah,
inherited
the core.
a very good
The
core.
core, yeah.
Do you understand? City's core is depleted.
That's the
That's
main
one problem.
Yeah,
And then
you
there's
know.
now the tough ask of saying, okay, look, it's Pep. It doesn't get better than Pep right now. I know maybe there's one manager somewhere who is cooking, we get all of that. But right now, when you look at it, it doesn't get better
The
than
manager
Pep.
now has 2 jobs.
Do you understand? You're trying to
Replace Pep
not
and
even,
you now build another core.
not even better self, build a new core and just try and the ask is maintain.
what
Not
Pep
even
has
do
done.
better,
Just
maintain. And it's a very big ask.
Kai Walker is finished.
But if
De
we
Bruyne
are saying
finished.
City squad is depleted,
It's
or maybe
depleted.
there is not as good as we know other seasons. I know apart from the injury setback, if you look at the signings they made, it's by Pep. And of all the signings that Pep has been making of late, I think the last one is the worst of
Savinho.
it. Savinho, Nunes, even we've not seen much from Jeremy Doku, but at least that threat he brings in from the wing, and at least you get the
And
corner
please,
kicks too.
when you guys blast Rashford, Martinelli, and co,
Grealish. Thank you very much.
please
You read my mind.
give him the same energy. I beg.
No,
100 million.
No,
you guys
we
blast
always
Rashford.
said
Please
is that
blast
why
Martinelli,
Grealish
I
was
agree.
not blasted, like why
No,
people did not say
please,
much
please,
about
please,
Grealish
please,
was
please.
that City was winning. So when you look at this
Winning or not.
you know that when you are
We have to
winning,
start
you
calling
have
this guy
something
out.
sort of cover up for your side. Like people
Yeah.
will not really put so much eye because the team is winning when you are not starting games. But now that City is struggling, you realize that Grealish is not as
I can
good.
name so many players that their teams win and they still get criticized.
Exactly.
Lewandowski at Barcelona when Flick started and they were on that very serious run. He will score the game before.
He will
One
still
bad
get
game, they
criticized.
will cook him. Martinelli at Arsenal would win. Let
will
him play
still cook
rubbish.
him.
They will
Exactly.
still cook him.
Havertz
Same thing. Enzo at Chelsea
Must
will
you
play
always
well,
score
maybe he has a
Havertz?
bad game. They
Havertz
will cook
actually
him.
suffered it. I'm actually being, but I have a theory about City though. I sort of feel like aside what City are going through, I feel like football is also getting a bit psychological than what we see on the pitch. I'll explain. If you look at maybe the Arsenal of 03, 04, 05, 06, like Invisibles and all of that, when you are going to play Arsenal, like as a Fulham, you are shaking that, bro.
Yeah.
These guys are superhuman. These guys are monsters. You
Yeah,
are afraid.
that's-
But now when Arsenal became banter under Wenger and you see teams coming at Arsenal because who are these guys? We don't respect you anymore. I feel like if City go on this run for so long, it's already happening. I mean, Bournemouth, beat them. Brighton beat them. Teams can start thinking.
I
Teams can start thinking
honestly think like the difference between then and now is
because of Guardiola, right?
it's not even that. There's a big difference between then and now. Say the 03, 04, 05 Arsenal
Yeah.
teams. Say maybe 02, 03 they had the bad season.
Yeah.
03, 04, you would still respect them because I mean it's Arsenal. But right now in the Premier League, once you play rubbish like 3 times, the
That's what I'm
next
saying.
team,
There's nobody respects.
They are
them.
coming
because
with
if
the
you look at the
biggest
Premier
disrespect.
League now, unlike then, you look at different managers when they are playing like the top teams, they will know who had the top 4. It's not that I'm talking about top 6. When you're playing like United, you're playing Arsenal, you're playing even at the likes of Chelsea, Liverpool.
Wait. You said I add the likes of.
Yes,
Relax.
now, calm down.
Add
the likes of-
wait.
It's us now before you came up.
Yeah,
will
no,
make
no, yes, now.
You will make
That's
your
when you
point.
came up.
Wait.
It's us now before you
But
came
that's when
up.
you
Why
came
you
up. Why
shouting?
you
The
trying
most
to...
successful
It's
team in
not
the
all
last
about-
decade.
Calm
You say
down.
you say you will
Add the likes.
add the likes of
Add the
Chelsea.
likes. Yes,
last decade.
You
add
will
the
add the
likes.
likes of
Football star
Chelsea.
last decade.
Add the
You will
likes.
add the likes of
Football
Chelsea.
star last decade.
I
Make I
don't
yarn
know.
you, my
That's-
grandpa na Chelsea fan. He don't win anything. He don't win
You don't win
anything.
anything.
You
You
don't
go
win
see
anything.
God.
And the likes of Chelsea.
Yes, now she's
So
right.
that's
The
the
likes,
thing.
yes,
So
and the likes of
when the
Chelsea.
smaller
No,
teams face them, they
Yeah.
sort of there's this respect that comes with it.
Yeah.
Even you see that, but now different. Even the small teams, the
There's
Premier
no- there's
League,
no
they give
respect
the
anymore.
managers. They tell you have to like. I think the kind of results they expect from managers now in the smaller teams in quotes is different from then. Then was just keep us afloat. Let's see how we can raise talent.
I think
we
it's down to the money.
But that's what I'm saying. The money now they spend,
down to the
because
money.
then what
Now
concerns
we have a
Southampton?
club like Wolves signing 40 million
yes,
players.
unlike before. Look at West Ham. You let go of David Moyes. He brings in Dasen Lopetegui. He's not doing well. They're almost like and the signings he made. Normally, West Ham will never have that kind of money to start saying, let's sign this one and not do this one. So
That West Ham's debut was expensive.
very expensive.
It was.
Fulkrug is languishing on the bench.
And from even when they bought Fulkrug, we know you had a good Euros, but then I wasn't too convinced because
Person we don't pass in prime.
yes, like his age wasn't really looking quite well for something
And
like
City
that.
take on Aston Villa next. Is it looking good?
Those two,
Well,
Villa themselves at Steve.
Villa are scraping for results.
You know,
They're
sometimes
just,
you
you know,
feel
I think
like
they can beat
City
City,
are.
though.
I don't think they will.
Obviously, it's
I think they can.
It's Unai Emery. If you rock up against City and
Because
you decide,
Unai Emery will not give them any form of
But
respect.
this is the best
You know
time to
that.
play City.
Yeah.
A team low in confidence. It feels like they can't get it right, even when the results are there.
Yeah.
And we talked about that United game. Unlike normal, why would City be 1-0? Why would they
Normal,
be
they
defending?
should-
Why would they be
yeah.
defending a 1-0 lead
it's them
against
who does
United?
the 1-0 set.
It's not-
About that corner kick, they didn't really look
They've not.
that much of a
it's
threat
still-
in front of goal.
Sometimes I feel like it's Colade that is doing it because since after Haaland told Arteta
Stay humble. Who
like,
they stay humble now?
They just
Stay
came all the
humble.
way, man.
Well, Haaland's
Stay
going
humble.
through a
He's
lot.
going through a lot.
lot.
He's going through, and the thing with this form that if he doesn't get it right, I think he. I'm
Now,
not seeing him winning the Premier League.
How many players now? Mbeumo has joined 10 goals.
Mbeumo has 10,
Palmer is
Palmer
on
is
11.
I think
Salah is
has-
already on 13. Salah is above him. Or no, they are tied.
They are tied.
They are tied.
Salah did
They
not
are
score.
tied. Salah did not score. They are 13. So they are coming before you know.
I-
Havertz and
it will
Saka
be
to
difficult
come.
for him to
All those kind of
retain
things.
that,
So
the golden
no, I
boot.
still think he's going to win the golden boot.
I
I
don't
still think
think he
Haaland
will.
wins it.
If
You know
they
the
con-
thing about
if they
you know
continue-
you know
if they
the thing
continue like this,
No, you know the thing. City will eventually pick form, and when they pick, it will be bloody.
And the good thing for
It will be bloody.
if City picks
They will
form,
eventually pick
I don't
form.
think
We
they will
need to
depend on just
we
one
need to stop
person.
looking at City with the way
Yeah,
we,
with that
as in
same
the same way
eyes.
we looked at them the past 2 years.
No,
Because
no,
like it or not, this decline had been coming from last
Yeah,
season.
we saw it
It's
for
just
the-
down to the fact that when they were there for the taking,
People
you
did
people,
not.
you people decided, okay, look, we'll be fine with a draw.
Yeah.
They were there for like they had no business winning the league last season. I don't know how they did it, but they did. Do you understand? Like it had been coming
Even
from
this
last
season,
season.
when
We're just scraping
even this
results
season
to
when
just
Arsenal
do 4
played
in a
1-1
row.
with them, I said it here that I felt like 2-point lost for me, not 1 point gain. Felt like 2-point lost.
You were there for
And
the
imagine
taking.
if it was not Arsenal place it.
I would for
You
child
would have
like
been-
what happened.
You
Child-
Arteta would have-
will play 0-0
I'm not a title contender as expected.
Your guy,
I'm
you're a
not
title
contending for the
contender.
title.
There's
Please,
no
I'm
chance.
I'm not
Bro,
contending.
Arsenal
Bro,
is the
I'm
not
Arsenal
contending
is
for
the
the
title
title now.
contender. There is
Now you
no
won't
way.
force me.
There is no way.
Now you won't force
There's
me.
no
Now you put
way.
my name for title.
You know that's what
Before
happened.
the season
Why be
started-
title contender?
Are you not 2 points shy of the leaders?
Before the season started, you
Nah,
had chance.
Chelsea-
I'm
That
not
one
title
matters.
contenders. I'm not that.
What 2 points? Just 2 points.
Yes.
I never looked him in a very
I'm
long
telling
time.
you now.
You know.
I never looked him.
It's
I'm
who
not
you
that
know.
I promise you that the gimmick all of them are doing. Maresca, we are not in a title race.
Oh, yeah.
Jackson, I
Did you
just
see-
look at the
did you see the
table.
goal conceded yesterday
I saw-
from train?
It doesn't mean anything.
That's not what champions are
It
made of.
doesn't mean. Do you see what Arsenal played? 0-0 against Everton.
that what champions
That's
are
not
made
what
of?
champions are made
Let's
of
let
either.
Liverpool not win the league. Let's give it
Liverpool drew it. They
Let-
lied.
let everybody
Liverpool
rest.
never win the league.
Let everybody rest.
But yeah, so like Nottingham Forest actually. But anyways, we'll talk about Nottingham Forest. They're actually above City, by the way.
I'm not letting anybody pick them as their dark horse.
And just on the final note,
But they have a good
just on the
manager.
final note, like away from City, while we're talking about this win, for me, they will say I'm biased, but I feel like United fans should not be happy about this win. First of all, they were bad. And this is City. Anybody can beat them at this moment. Because United fans are saying they are back. Oh, we are back.
That's what I'm about to say. As a Man U fan,
yeah,
take your wins where you see them. That's
like
simple.
you can't expect too much.
Nights like that, enjoy.
Just enjoy.
Because you don't know when the next one will come.
But I think for United fans, the reason why they were really happy was the fact like that kind of bold decision from Amorim, because when he first come up, like Garnacho and Rashford are not in the starting line.
What's bold about the decision?
But we know that Rashford has been one of the we know that when Amorim came, Rashford is part of that. He has been a part of that squad, so he knows how to score. So
I need to give Rashford knows survive this.
Of course, now.
Any manager move him on.
Of course.
You won't survive it.
But I think Rashford
leaves United. I think Rashford
because United do not have much money.
I think he will leave in the summer.
Better for everybody involved.
I think he leaves
himself, the club. It's just better for everybody.
I think he leaves in the summer.
Maybe
go to Arsenal. He can go to PSG. And go to PSG and bowl there for them or something.
He goes to PSG. Osimhen joins him there. Nice.
Well, anyways, that's all
George Mendes.
Anyways, that's all we have for you in this video. It's been a swell time, and just like we titled our preview video, "Battle of the Mids." Anyway, Manchester United came out on top in the Battle of the Mids. Amorim, for the second time in less than a month, has defeated Guardiola. I mean, Guardiola should be shaking right now.
Yeah.
I think Amorim is leading.
Manchester is red.
Manchester is red all the way. But yeah, so of course, in another video, we'll be talking about other things that happen in the Premier League and across other leagues. But don't forget to join us in the conversation below. What can be done for Guardiola and his team right now? And for Manchester United, are they back, or is it just something to just take your win and enjoy it, like Izu said? Join us in the conversation below. Expert Nigeria on all platforms. Until we come your way next time in another video, stay cool.